Hello everyone. Today we will discuss one more LPP problem. Max z is equal to x1 minus x2 plus 3x3 subject to the constraints. The first constraint is less than or equal to 10. Second constraint 2x1 minus x3 less than or equal to 3. And third constraint is less than or equal to 0. First we will convert the given LPP into the standard form. Now while converting into the standard form, you have to check whether the given objective function is max z or not. If it is max z, you have to keep as it is. If it is min z, then you have to multiply both sides with -1 and you have to convert into maximization of z. Here in our problem, given is max z, that's why I wrote as it is. Subject to the constraints, all the three constraints are having less than or equal to symbol. Therefore, I have added one slack variable on the LHS side of the constraint, S1 for the first constraint, plus S2 for the second constraint, plus S3 for the third constraint. So that I have got like these three constraints, and all the decision variables x1, x2, x3, s1, s2, s3 greater than or equal to 0 means positive. This is the standard form of the given LPP. After that, we have to draw the simplex table. The simplex table is like this. Now we have to fill all the values using the constraints and objective function. The simplex table is like this. Now Cj, above the table we have to write Cj. The first column is for Cb, the second column is for basic variables, and the middle one is the body of the simplex table, and the last but one column is for constant, and the last column is for minimum ratio column. Now first we will fill the above table whatever is there. Cj is the objective function. Using the objective function, we have to write this one. In the objective function, coefficient of x1 is 1, coefficient of x2 is -1, coefficient of x3 is 3. There is no s1, there is no s2, there is no s3 in objective function. That's why the coefficient of x1, x2, x3 from the objective function we have to write, and s1, s2, s3 there is no, that's why we wrote 0, 0, 0. After that, the first body of the simplex table we will write using the constraints. Our constraints are like this. These are all our constraints. Coefficient of x1, 1, coefficient of x2 1, coefficient of x3 1, coefficient of s1 1, s2 0, s3 0, RHS side 10. Second constraint, coefficient of x1 2, there is no x2 means 0, x1 is -1, s1 is 0, s2 is 1, s3 is 0, RHS 3. Now x3, third constraint, coefficient of x1 2, -2, 3, 0, 0, 1, and RHS side also we have 0. Therefore, we have to write, I'll draw one more line like this. Now next is basic variables we will write. The basic variables, if you close these elements, and here s1, s2, s3 we will get. From the s1, s2, s3 column we have got 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. Means identity matrix we have got. Wherever identity matrix if you get, that variables are called basic variables. S1, S2, S3. Above S1, above S2, above S3, whatever the values are there, that one we should write here in the CB column. And then draw one more line like this. This is called index row. This is called index row. Which row? This is simply index row. Using the index row only we have to move further. Now index row we have to calculate using the formula Zj minus Cj. Zj minus Cj, how to calculate? CB column into the first column minus Cj element, whatever is there, that one we should write. CB column into x1 column minus Cj. 0 into anything is 0. 0 into 1 plus 0 into 2 plus 0 into 2 minus 1. Therefore, -1 you will get. Now 0 into 1 plus 0 into 0 plus 0 into -2 minus of -1 plus 1 you will get. This is initial simplex table. In the initial simplex table, here all the 3 zeros are there. That's why if you multiply with any number, you will get 0 minus this element. If you write whatever the values here we have got, just quite opposite values only you will get here. 1 means minus 1 means plus 1, 3 means minus 3. Like that you will get it, because this is initial simplex table. Next, this is the index row. Using the based on the index row only, we have to move further. If you get all the index row elements are greater than or equal to 0, then we reached the optimal condition we can write, and we can stop the iterations. Whenever one or more values or negative values occurs, then only we have to go to the next iteration. Here if you observe, we have got 2 negative values. That's why we have to go to the next iteration. We did not reach the optimal condition. Minus 1, minus 3. Now out of minus 1, minus 3, most negative value is, you have to identify. Most negative value is minus 3. Now coming to the minimum ratio. Minimum ratio is, how to calculate? This constant by this chosen column. Whatever the column we have chosen the x3 column. Now minimum ratio, how to calculate? This constant value by the chosen column value. 10 by 1 is equal to 10. Now here this value constant by 3 by minus 1 is equal to negative. Whatever the value you have got, negative. Now here 0 by 3. 0 by 3 is obviously 0. Now the minimum ratio, how to calculate? The minimum ratio, out of zeros and positive only, the most minimum value you have to take. Any negative value or infinity value occurs, you have to just ignore. Now here the middle one is negative, just I am ignoring. Out of 10 and 0, out of 10 and 0, the most minimum is 0. That's why I have chosen this 0. 0 I have chosen. Therefore, if you come like this, S3 is leaving variable, whereas X3 is entering variable. The coincide number is 3. Here, if you come like this, these both coincide here. Now, the 3 is the pivot element. If you come like this, S3 is leaving variable, or S3 is leaving the basis, where X3 is entering the basis. Therefore, I will write 0, S1. First two values as it is, I will write as it is, and S3 is leaving variable, and that's why, and X3 is entering, that's why I'll write X3 here. Above X3 we have 3 is there, the 3 I will write here, and one more line like this I will draw. Now X3 is leaving variable here, that's why I leave S3 and I entered X3, entered the basis. Now here pivot element is 3. What we have to do with the 3, the simplex procedure is, you have to convert the pivot element into 1, and the above elements or below elements, is there any, you have to convert the above elements into zeros by doing some elementary row transformations. Here inside pivot element we have 3 is there, we have to 2 by 3 minus 2 by 3, divide the whole row with 3, 2 by 3 minus 2 by 3, 3 by 3 is 1, 0 by 3 is 0, 0 by 3 is 0, 1 by 3, 0 by 3 is 0. I converted this pivot element into 1. After that we have to convert the above elements into zeros by doing some elementary row transformations. Now to do these transformations, what we have to do? Whatever the element we are going to convert into 0, that row we should write first. What is that row? Here this element I am going to convert into 0. This occurs in the first row. The entire first row I will write 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 10. This is old row. Remember, whatever the element you are going to convert into 0 is the old row. I wrote as old row. After that, after converting the pivot element into 1, whatever the new row, whatever the row you have got, that is new row. New row I will write. New is 2 by 3 minus 2 by 3, 1, 0, 0, 1 by 3, 0. Minus, plus, minus, 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 minus. Now in which place we have to get 0? In third place. To get third place we have to subtract. Old row I wrote, new row. Now here to get 0 I have to subtract. 1 minus 2 by 3. 1 minus 2 by 3 is simplifications 3. 3. 3 minus 2. 3 minus 2 is 1 by 3. Here 1 plus 2 by 3. LCM is 3. 3 plus 2, 5 by 3. Here plus 1 minus 1 get cancelled 0. 1 minus 0, 1 no 0 minus 0, 0. Minus 1 by 3, 10. One by 3, 5 by 3, 0, 1, 0, minus 1 by 3, 10. Next, this element we have to convert into 0. This row is 2, 0, minus 1, 0, 1, 0, 3. The new row is 2 by 3, minus 2 by 3, 1, 0, 0, 1 by 3, 0. Now to get 0 in the third place, shall I add or subtract? If we add, then only we will get 0. If you subtract, you will get 0 means you have to subtract. Depends on the values. Now if we add, then only I will get a 0 here. 2 plus 2 by 3. LCM is 3. 3 2s are 6 plus 2 is equal to 8 by 3. Minus 2 by 3, 0, 1, 1 by 3, 3. Minus 2 by 3, 0, 0, 1, 1 by 3, here 3. You will get like this. Now we will draw one more line like this and we will calculate index row Zj minus Cj. How to calculate Zj minus Cj? This CB column into first column minus Cj element. That one we should write. 0 into 1 by 3 plus 0 into 8 by 3 plus 3 into 2 by 3 minus 1. How much you will get? 1. Because 3 get cancelled. 2 minus 1 is 1. After that 0 into 5 by 3 plus 0 into minus 2 by 3 plus 3 into minus 2 by 3 minus 3 get cancelled. Minus 2 minus of minus 1 plus 1, that is equal to minus 1 you will get here. Now 0 into 0 plus 0 into 0 plus 3 into 1 minus 3, 0. Next 0 into 0, 0 into 1 plus 0 into 0 plus 3 into 0 minus 0, 0. Now here also 0, 0, 3 into 0, 0 minus 0. Here 0 plus 0 plus 3 into 1 by 3. Minus 3 into 1 by 3 is 3 get cancelled, 1. Now 0 into 10, 0. 0 into 3, 0. 3 into 0, 0. Again here also you will get 0. Next, if you observe the index row elements, we have got one more negative value in the index row. Therefore, we have to move to the next iteration. We did not reach the optimal condition because some negative value occurs. Now, which one is the most negative value in the index row? Most negative in the index row is this one, my second row. I choose the second column. Now, coming to the minimum ratio. Minimum ratio how to calculate? 10 by choose column 5 by 3. 10 by 5 by 3 is 30 by 5. 30 by 5 is 6. 30 by 5 is 6. Now here 3 by some negative value, whatever is the negative value. Now 0 by some negative value is equal to negative. 0 by negative is negative and 3 by negative is negative. Whatever is negative, negative values we have to ignore. Only one positive is 6. Here observe it carefully. This constant by this choose column value. Constant is 10 by 5 by 3 is equal to 6. Here 3 by minus 2 by 3. Whatever the value, it is negative. That's why negative. 0 by minus 2 by 3. Whatever is negative. That's why negative. That's why I ignored these two. Only one positive value occur, that is 6. Now I choose this 6. Now coincide value is 5 by 3. That is the pivot element. 5 by 3 is the pivot element. And we have to here if you come like this, S1 is leaving variable, whereas X2 is entering variable. S1 is leaving, that's why we will leave S1 and we will enter X2. Above X2 how much is there? Minus 1 is there. I enter the value and 0 S2 I will write as it is. This 3x3 as it is I will write, and one more line I will draw. Now what we have to do? We have to convert this pivot element into 1. How to convert the pivot element into 1? Divide the whole first row with 5 by 3. 1 by 3 by 5 by 3 is 3 cancel, 1 by 5. 5 by 3 by 5 by 3 1. 0 by 5 by 3 is 0. 1 by 5 by 3 is 3 by 5. 0 by 5 by 3 is 0. 5 by 3 1 minus 1 by 3 by 5 by 3 is 3 cancel, minus 1 by 5. 10 by 5 by 3. 10 by 5 by 3 is 6. Now I converted the key pivot element into 1 by doing some elementary. Now we will convert these two elements into zeros by doing some elementary row transformation. Now whatever we have to convert into 0, that row, whatever the row we have to convert into 0, that row we should write 8 by 3 minus 2 by 3 0 0 1 1 by 3 3. Now after converting the pivot element into 1, whatever we have got, that one we should write. Now here in the second place we have to get 0 here. To get 0 I have to multiply the complete second row with 2 by 3. 8 by 3 minus 2 by 3 0 0 1 1 by 3 3. Now I am multiplying. To get 0 I have to multiply the second row with 2 by 3. That's why I am multiplying. 2 by 3 into 1 by 5 is 2 by 15. 2 by 3. 2 by 3 into 0 is 0. 3 cancel, 2 by 5. 0 into 2 by 3 is 0. Minus 2 by 5 3s are 15. 4. Now to get 0 in the second place, shall I add or subtract? If I add, I will get 0 here. If I add, then only I will get 0 here. Simplifications. Now we have to add 8 by 3 plus 2 by 15. LCM is 15. 3 5s are here. 14 by 5 you'll get 0 0 plus 2 by 5 1. LCM is 15. LCM is 15. 5 minus 2 is equal to 3 by 15. 7 You simplify, you will get like this. How much you have got? 14 by 15, 0, 0, 2 by 5, 1, 1 by 5, here 3 plus 4, 7. Now if you do one more simplifications, we have to convert into 0 this one. 2 by 3 minus 2 by 3, 1, 0, 0, 1 by 3, 0. Next, after converting the pivot element into 1, how much you have got? 1 by 5, 1, 0, 3 by 5, 0, minus 1 by 5, 6. We have to get in second place 0. To get the second place 0, I have to multiply it with 2 by 3. Therefore, 2 by 3 minus 2 by 3, 1, 0, 0, 1 by 3, 0. 2 by 3 into 1 by 5 is 2 by 15, 2 by 3, 0, 3, 3 cancel, 2 by 5, 0, minus 2 by 15, 4, 4. Now if I add, then only I will get 0 here. How much I will get? 2 by 3 plus 2 by 15. LCM is 15. 12 by 15. 1 plus 0, 1, 2 by 5, 0. LCM 3 by 15, 4. If you do simplifications, you will get like this. 4 by 5, 0, 1, 2 by 5, 0, 1 by 5, 4. Index row. We will find index row. Zj minus Cj. How to calculate Zj minus Cj? Minus 1 into 1 by 5 plus 0 into 14 by 14 by 5 plus 3 into 4 by 5 minus this element, Cj element, that element. How much you will get? 6 by 5 you will get. Minus 1 into 1 is minus 1 plus 0 plus 0 minus of minus 1 plus 1. How much you will get? 0. 0, 0, 3 into 1, 3, minus 3, 0. Minus 3 by 5 plus 0, minus, plus 3 into 6 by 5, minus 0. How much you will get? 3 by 5. Here minus 0, 0, 0, minus 0, 0. Here minus into minus plus 1 by 5 plus 0 plus 3 by 5. 1 by 5 plus 3 by 5 is 4 by 5. Minus 1 into 6 is minus 6 plus 0 plus 3 4s are 12. Minus 6 plus 12. Minus 6 plus 12 is plus 6. Now here everybody observe it carefully. If you observe the index row very much carefully, we have got all index row elements are greater than or equal to 0. All index row elements are greater than or equal to 0. If you observe it carefully, we have got all index row elements greater than or equal to 0. Therefore, we reached optimal condition. We reached optimal condition. Therefore, max z is equal to right side, whatever the corner right side we have got, that one, at x2 is equal to, there is no x1, that's why x1 is equal to 0. x2 is how much? x2 is equal to 6. x3 is equal to 4. Therefore, index row greater than or equal to 0, all index row, we reached the optimal condition. Maximum z, whatever the right side corner you have got, that value is the answer. At x1, there is no x1, that's why x1 0, x2 is 6, x3 is 4. This is the answer. Thank you.